Welcome to Vegan Ultra. I'm your inspiration guide, Adam Gallus, on this epic quest for hope, health, and happiness, in which I walk 2 marathons each week, every week, for a year, on the road to losing 150 pounds in 12 months. I've already lost 82 in 4 months, and this is the weekly training update to help you understand how it's going, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm confident that I'll be able to achieve this because anything is possible when you're powered by plants. So let me answer a few questions that I've gotten from friends, family, and even Vegan Ultra subscribers, such as the question of what kind of incredible shoes are you using for this crazy experiment? Trying to walk 2,700 miles in a single year across the entire country from Florida to San Diego and up to San Francisco? No, they're not $500 shoes with microchips in them. They're simple zero shoes, vegan and zero drop, basically barefoot, as close to barefoot walking and running as possible. No padding whatsoever. I started out obese, completely sedentary. I worked my way up half a mile a day at a time until after 4 months I achieved 53 miles, 100 laps of what we call the big loop, 0.53 miles, and that's how we walk my dog, and that's basically what I'm doing. I'm walking in the road because I like it better than on a track or on a treadmill. But this brings us to the second question I get a lot, which is, how are you going to do this in Minnesota, where, as we like to say, winter is the best 8 months of the year? Yes, it can be 20, 30, even 40 degrees below zero with wind chill. And so obviously, even though I have a very good vegan coat and Zero Shoes has boots, I will potentially have to, at times, be on an indoor track. Whatever helps you stay active, that's the point. This is not about purity. This is about achieving personal goals. Now, a lot of people have asked, well, how does it feel when you're walking 9, 10, or even 11 miles in a single day, and as much as 10 miles at a single stretch in a 3 or 4 hour session? Well, yes, you are going to feel a bit sore, but this is where the power of diet comes in. So remember, exercise is inherently inflammatory. You're causing damage, but your body will rebuild stronger than before. That's why it's beneficial, from cardiovascular to resistance training. Now, one way of thinking about inflammation is omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-6 tend to be more inflammatory. Omega-3 tend to be anti-inflammatory, heart protective. These are the things found in fish. Fish get, of course, omega-3s from algae, which is where vegans get it, as well as things like flax and chia. Plenty of room for sources of plant-based omega-3s. But the issue is 1-to-3 ratio of omega-6 divided by omega-3 is optimal. This is a healthy anti-inflammatory diet. The American diet, 25-30. Mine is around 3. Powered by plants, and even my omega-6s tend to come from things like soy and walnuts, and studies actually show they are anti-inflammatory because, remember, in the science-based magic world of plants, the reverse is often the case. So let me show you here what exactly is so important about diet. Now, you might have heard that 80 to 90% of athleticism and weight and athletic conditioning is all about diet, and that is absolutely true. Take a look at this. Antioxidants are highly anti-inflammatory, and there's 64 times more antioxidants in your average plant than your average meat product. We can see for beta carotene, 1,760 times more. For vitamin C, 73 times more. For folate, 62 times more. For iron, 10 times more, and because it's non-heme plant-based iron, you only absorb what you need. 11 times the magnesium, twice the calcium. But of course, you might be wondering, what about protein? After all, whether you're running or walking or lifting weights, you need protein for cartilage, for ligaments, for tendons, for connective tissue. That's absolutely true. And you might have heard, but plants, they have poor quality protein. They lack the amino acids, the essential amino acids. No, as Dr. Christopher Gardner of Stanford has shown, every plant has every essential amino acid. It's just a question of in what concentrations. And as Cornell shows here, World Health Organization, if you get enough calories, then you can literally live on a single kind of plant and get pretty much all the protein and essential amino acids you need. As a perfect example, let's consider humble soy, nature's perfect food. 1 cup of soy, 340 calories, 54 grams of protein, and you can see quite the complete essential amino acid profile. Basically, all the protein you need in 340 calories. So remember that the goal of Vegan Ultra is not just to achieve something incredible at the age of 37, not like Rich Roll, who in his 40s was achieving Ultraman triathlons of 340 miles. No, we want to be doing things like Fauja Singh, marathons at 100, and running circles 15 miles a week at age 112. No dementia, thriving and living independently. How about Mike Frazier, setting marathon records at 100? And even if you're not interested in being an ultra athlete, how would you like to look and feel 33 years younger than the average American? That is what Vegan Ultra is all about. It is not just about walking across America in a year to prove that almost anything is possible when you're powered by plants. No, it's about inspiring everyone, my family, to anyone watching this on YouTube, to accept the challenge that nature offers us, because this truly is science-based magic and nutrition-fueled sorcery. I've lost 82 pounds in 4 months. I feel happier and healthier than I've ever been in my life, even when I was almost 20 years younger and 60 pounds lighter in my Army days. And it's only going to get better from here. That is the power of this lifestyle. That is the power of the Blue Zone vegan diet. This is what nature intended for all of us. And I ask you to please give it a chance. And next week, I will share with you some of my favorite superfood recipes that I have perfected over the months. They are delicious, they are nutritious, and they are powering me on this crazy experiment. Until then, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video to help other people find it on YouTube, and consider friending me on Facebook, where I have a lot more information, including my recipes, about the benefits of a Blue Zone vegan diet. Remember, this has helped me to become the Captain America version of myself, and it can do the same for you if you give it a chance.